Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. I'm sorry I'm late. I had to deal with issues regarding my son in his school. So we will wait for Emily to show up before we enter Malik as well. Actually, I have some rings to do. So we might do some leveling or something before we go into the Malik as well. But we are definitely doing Masterless Talos. How come they are alive? This one and this. Ah, yes, she's here. Okay. Let's go, boys and girls. I don't meet the requirements. Oh, I need item level, yeah. I need the 2 Skaven rings. I will definitely need them. Yeah, I will have to do leveling and scenario at least in order to do the ring, in order to get the rings. Okay. Sorry. Thank you. Let's go. Balsar's Wall? Really? Christ's sake. Sloppy.
How'd you like this? Sloppy.
Oh my god!
I'll tear you limb from limb. Sloppy.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Sloppy.
Sloppy. Yeah, it was sloppy of me.
Yeah. Yeah. Sloppy. Yeah. I'll tear you limb from limb. Yeah. Sloppy. For Alamigo!
GG. How much? Yeah. Let's go to main scenario and then... It's a little bit illogical if we are not enemies anymore with these NPCs. You have to get back to them and kill them again and again and again, because this shit gives the most elegant tones in the entire game. Yeah, time bubbles. My ass. Why do you think this main story, which is from A Realm Reborn, gives the most tombstones? No, this guy has relic weapons.
Look for the lift's control panel. It'll be somewhere nearby. Take the lift down. and you should find yourself in the chamber of the Ultima Weapon. Keep your eyes peeled. Gaius could be waiting for you down there. Oh, and don't even think about dying. You're too bloody useful. The interference is getting worse. I don't think the connection will last much.
Tell me, for whom do you fight? Do you believe in Eorzea? Eorzea's unity is forged of falsehoods. Its city-states are built on deceit, and its faith is an instrument of deception. It is not but a cobweb of lies. To believe in Eorzea is to believe in nothing. In Eorzea, the beast tribes often summon gods to fight in their stead, though your comrades only rarely respond in kind. Which is strange, is it not? Are the 12 otherwise engaged? I was given to understand they were your protectors. If you truly believe them your guardians, why do you not repeat the trick that served you so well in Cartano and call them down? They will answer, so long as you lavish them with crystals and gorge them on ether. Your gods are no different from those of the beasts. Icons, every one. Except but this, and you will see how Eorzea's faith is bleeding the land dry. Nor is this unknown to your masters, which prompts the question, why do they cling to these false deities? What drives even men of learning, even the great Louis Soir, to grovel at their feet? The answer? Your masters lack the strength to do otherwise. For the world of man to mean anything, man must own the world. To this end, he hath fought ever to raise himself through conflict, to grow rich through conquest. And when the dust of battle settles, it is ever the strong who dictate the fate of the weak. Knowing this, but a single path is open to the infinite ruler, that of false worship, a path which leads to innovation and death. Only a man of power can rightly steer the course of civilization, and in this land of creeping mendacity, that one truth will prove its salvation. Come, champion of Eorzea, face me. Your defeat shall serve as proof of my readiness to rule. It is only right that I should take your realm, for none among you has the power to stop me.
Oh my god, I'm level 80. I have to switch tunes again. See, no. Level 79. Okay, let's go shop. Excuse me, left ring. Why Shire? Oh, for Christ's sake! Did I equip it? Okay, 401. Update gear set. Let's go, Emily! Malika's well. Let's go! Locheshmalt. Ah, I like his name. that was quite edgy. My healing abilities are a little rusty. Damn, we are so professional. What the hell is this? This tank is living dangerously. Oh no! Fuck! 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 Yeah, we won. No thanks to me. Yes, so sad. Anyway, let's continue. Okay. So far, so good. Storch. Nice. Yeah, he really looks kind of cool. Let's go fuck him up. Aha. See, Emily, I know mechanics. Oh no! God damn it! Am I going to assimilate him again? Yeah, I got it.
Don't get me wrong, I'm glad those travelers made it all the way to Nabartha Reng. But when Urianger told me the Talos was in pieces, and the trolley didn't look much better, I couldn't help wondering what in the hells had gone on.
What indeed? At least the heart is in one piece. The rest is replaceable. Looking at this mess, though, it's a miracle they survived.
You can say that again. What the? Are you seeing this?
The sky. It...
At last, night has returned to Amareng. We'll save this broken world yet, Tesleen. You see if we don't.
No doubt retreating in the wake of the Warden's demise.
Back to Calusia, the last refuge of light.
Home to our dear Lord Vorthry, who will no doubt do everything in his power to thwart us.
As well he should, for defeat there would spell the end for both him and his heavenly host. There the fate of this star shall be decided.
Yeah, Emily, we did it. Although I blame you for dying, you know. You have disbanded the party. Oh, it was nice. And Tala has logged out. So sad. I gotta log off. Oh. The boss came and saw you playing? You are so in trouble. He'll cut your wager. Wages. Oh my god! You are going walking, okay. Be right back. So you better be appreciative of me. No, I will never appreciate you. Because you are annoying. We did it. We really did it. I only wish there were time to visit the inn. We can but hope the return of night has granted the residents some shred of comfort. They thought the world beyond changing, but today I think we proved them wrong. We will fix this broken land unskilled together. Yeah! You know what that means. Filling up the map. And when I fill up the map, I will probably level. And I have to switch. Right? Oh, down there. Temperance. So which one should I change? 73? Can I... 73 and 75? Skyvan, Skyvan, Skyvan. Skyvan, Skyvan, Skyvan. What? Are you feeling alright, Unskilled? After you defeated the Light Warden, I could swear I saw its ether. Never mind, I'm still getting used to my powers. It's probably nothing. I'm just relieved I was right about there where the Warden was hiding. The last one is hiding in Colusia, isn't it? I can feel it from here, believe it or not. But perhaps we should head back to the Crystarium first. We have a lot to tell the Exarch, and I think we could all do with some rest. She sees it too then. The others are with the Exarch. Before we join them, there is something I wish to confirm. Tell me, Rin, have you noticed anything peculiar about Unskilled's appearance of late? Anything at all? Speak freely, he won't mind. Yes, well, since Minfilia bequeathed her power to me, I've been able to see the light inside him, though I didn't think anything of it at first. But after we defeated the Warden of Amarank, I realized something was wrong. You've absorbed its ether, Unskilled, and the light within you has grown monstrous. Then it is as I suspected. How are you feeling? Unskilled. If not is done, this will only get worse. Rin, with the power of the Oracle, you have gained some measure of control over light, have you not? Is there anything you can do for him? Extinguishing it is out of the question. Even at her strongest, Minfilia could only hold back the light. I might be able to suppress it, but I don't know for how long. Then we have no choice but to rely on Urianger and his secrets. If the next battle is to be the last, you may yet be able to play your part, but you will need all your strength. I will discuss strategy with the others and see that everything is made ready for our departure. You are to return to your chambers and rest until then. Understood? Understood. Good. Whether you want it or not, you have most certainly earned some respite. Yeah, I will probably need level 77. God damn it! Level 75. Okay. Wait, you wouldn't happen to be... Yes, of course you are. It's plain from the way you carry yourself. You're just the sort of man I've been looking for. You're perfect. My name is Lurik, and I am bounty hunter. But not just any bounty hunter, I will have you know. Nay, I am not one to settle for run-of-the-mill prey. I hunt sin-eaters. Not only that, I have recently set my sights on a particularly notable fiend, one of the 4 cardinal virtues, those infamous instigators of the flood itself. Naturally, it will take considerable strength and skill to defeat such a formidable eater, and I am not afraid to admit I cannot do it alone. However, with the aid of equally formidable allies, I am confident it can be done. And you, my friend, are exactly the sort of ally I have a mind to recruit. Walk away without a word. Ah! Wait, I have money, lots and lots of money. You will be well rewarded for your service, on my honor. However, as much as I am certain you are the right man for the job, it is only meet that I put your skills to the proof. A simple test should suffice. Pray do not be offended, but you would be shocked how many people present themselves falsely in order to enrich themselves or to impress others. Here we are, our proving grounds. You need only slay a beast of suitable ferocity before my very eyes to demonstrate your own. Naturally, we require bait to lure one out of hiding. Oh, my lord. Got your package here. Well done, my good man. And here is your payment. Oh, this, the bait in question. Easier to have it delivered than to take a detour and pick it up myself. Rather more efficient as well. Time is money. Now then, you need only place it in the open and slay whatever comes to claim it. I cannot imagine it will take long for something to come hither. Fantastic, I knew I was not wrong about you. Come, let us return to the Crystarium at once. Congratulations on a kill well made, my good man. I dare say this is the beginning of a beautiful partnership. Let us commemorate the occasion with a feast. Eat, drink, and be merry. Okay. Actually, I already did have a drink. Wonderful stuff, isn't it? My compliments to the chef. Blah. Another helping? No? Are you sure? It really is no bother. Oh, very well. I should like to return to our earlier discussion, that of the virtue I have engaged you to hunt with me. This is what we will hunt? This beautiful girl? Andrea is her name, and she roams Norvrant in the guise of Randaree, fallen warrior of light and renowned hunter of health. She is most elusive eater, who has been sighted in every corner of the realm. Though her movements are unpredictable, she has often been witnessed pursuing and slaying extraordinary dangerous beasts. I can well imagine the question forming in your head, why not leave her be? If anything, is she not aiding local communities after a fashion? Alas, no, for the beasts she slays rise anew as eaters, which pose even greater threats to the small folk. So you see, this one wretched sin eater is in truth sowing untold chaos by carrying on as she does, unleashing more of her kind on unsuspecting towns and villages all across Norvrant. Only you and I can stop her. I kinda don't believe this guy. I mean, she doesn't look like a sin eater. Nor she does look like... So she was a warrior of light? Huh, what an odd thing to ask. But never mind all that. Whether or not they were heroes or villains or whatever 100 years ago doesn't matter to me. The simple truth is Randaree was the greatest hunter who ever lived, and beating her at her own game would be an amazing feat, don't you think? And regardless of what the warriors of light were before they became sin eaters, that's what they are now, so we'd be doing folks a favor by killing one. Well, what say you, friend? Will you hunt Andrea with me? With pleasure. I will hunt her, alright? So begins our formal partnership. Ah, I can see it now. You and me in the heat of battle, fighting side by side. The picture of courage and camaraderie. It's going to be grand. Naturally, it will take us time to study and understand our prey. Eaters can behave in strange and inexplicable ways, particularly powerful ones like Andrea. I've been doing my best to get inside her head, to think like a hunter, but it is easier said than done. Anyway, as soon as I have determined where we ought to begin our search, I will inform you at once. Oh, Is the reward lacking? My apologies. Next time, I will see that you receive rather more substantial compensation. Wait, it's you. It's really you. You actually came. I mean, never mind. Ahem. You're here to hunt Andrea with me, yes? Of course you are. Why else would you be there? Would you be here? And wouldn't you know it? One of my hirelings should be returning with new information any moment now. Greetings, my lord. I am pleased to report that Andrea was recently sighted in Amarank, in the vicinity of Samuel's backbone, it would seem. Apparently, there was a right vicious spider that was giving folks trouble, and now that it's been turned, it's about a dozen times worse. They'd be grateful for any assistance. I see. Well done, my friend. Your payment as promised. Why bother going out and about pestering the small folk for news when you can employ others to do it for you? The better to devote our precious time to rather more important matters, I say. And owing to my winning strategy, we may now depart for Amarank and the delightfully named Samuel's backbone, for in pursuing the spider, we may yet find its maker. Okay. I think this guy is full of shit. This is certainly the place, I gather. Yeah, I sold something. This is certainly the place. I gather those bones once belonged to dear Samuel, but I see no troublesome arachnid. It being a rather large desert, I had considered hiring a few truckers to hasten our search, but I have yet to spy a place where such individuals might congregate. Pity. Bah, nothing for it but to roll out our proverbial sleeves and do the dirty work ourselves. We shall split up and search the sands for this sin-eater spider. Whoever finds it first may have the honor of slaying it themselves. And should we not find it, well, after we both have searched for a suitable length of time, I say we meet back here. Let the hunt begin. You survey the surrounding sands but find no trace of the spider you seek. Man, flying is such a godsend. That wasn't a spider though. It was a scorpion. Ah, she's white, all right. There she is, the Scourge of Novrand, the Devourer of Souls. Balam quits. We bring this mark down, they'll be singing ballads about us till the end of time. Never mind the king's bounty. Hells, we could buy ourselves a couple of castles apiece. Flanking maneuver as discussed. Wait for my signal, then we'll strike as one. Damn it, she's on to us. Don't panic, we planned for this. We'll act as decoys while Randa Ray brings her down. Go, go. Wait, not yet. There's no need to rush this. Sorry, always so headstrong. Bugger me my head, I can't. Oh no. No, no. Come back here, finish it, you bloody bastard, finish me. I'm so sorry. It's all my fault. I'll not let it end like this, I promise. I'll kill the goddamn beast if it's the last thing I do. Later, enjoy your walking. Hey, what was that just now? I've had headaches before, but the way you were thrashing about wasn't like anything I've ever felt. By the gods, and I thought we were lucky just to catch a glimpse of Andrea, but you're also telling me you were granted a vision of her past with these powers of yours? Though, two warriors killed while hunting a great horned beast, a beast their surviving companions vows to slay in revenge. I have heard this tale before, I know it. Bah, it is a common enough sort of tale, I suppose. And regardless, she is gone. Come, let us return to the Crystarium and celebrate your accomplishment. The table is set, and so I bid you raise a glass with me, that together we might toast your spectacular accomplishment. There's really nothing quite like a hearty meal after a job well done. Drink up, my friend, drink up. Can you feel? I've another few bottles ready and waiting to be opened. No? Oh, very well, if you insist. It occurs to me, my good man, that I have yet to ask you your name. So quickly did we forge our friendship that I hardly noticed until now. Unskilled guy. Rick and unskilled. Yes, I rather like that sound, the sound of that. Rick and unskilled. The daring duo. The brave bounty hunters, the scourge of sin eaters. Once we have slain Andrea, not only not a soul in Norvrant will not know our names. They shall ring out all across the realm. Ah, but I should dwell overmuch on the victory before the struggle. A wise hunter is prepared and patient. It would be prudent to send double, nay triple the agents afield to seek out promising new leads. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you're a gillionaire. Worried about the budget of for our brave endeavor? Well, don't be. I am prepared to fund our activities as needed. No expense shall be spared. None whatsoever. There he is, unskilled, come to rejoin his bosom companion in the great hunt. It is well that you have, for I have obtained new information concerning a sighting of Andrea and Calusia. The fiend has transformed yet another deadly mark, a great bear in this instance, into an even deadlier eater. And so it falls to Rick and unskilled to slay the newborn eater and continue their pursuit of Norvrant's most notorious virtue, to Calusia and to glory. I kinda don't want to go to Calusia, but okay. Let us brook no further delay and commence our search separately, as before in Amarang. If you catch the eater first, I grant you leave to kill it without me. I trust you will not be disappointed if the reverse were to occur. Surely not, surely not. I myself will be most put out if I happen to lose to you a second time, and so, on the note, may the best hunter win. Oh, for crying out loud. You survey your surroundings but find no trace of the bear you seek. Despite looking far and wide, you fail to find any trace of the bear you seek. Perhaps Lurik was indeed the better hunter this day. Hate to say it, Unskilled, but it seems we're late to the party. Landbeard and his mates slew the bear before we could. So it's true then, you've cast your lot with the boy, you poor daft sod. But I don't understand, the Eater was a newborn. How could you possibly have learned of it and gotten here before we did? Well, see, that's the problem with relying on hired help. They're loyal to your coin, not you, and you're not the only one willing to open his purse. But more importantly, Rick, what's this I hear about you hunting Andrea? With help, I mean, rather than all by your lonesome? I have a distinct memory of you storming off in a huff saying you didn't need me or anyone else to finish the job. Tell me I'm wrong. Do as you like, help or no, you've no chance of beating me to the price, cause unlike you, I'm not all talk, and neither are me mates. Speaking of mates, how much did it cost you to buy his friendship? Do tell. Peace off, Landbeard. Why are you still here? You got your mark, didn't you? You should choose your friends more carefully, sinner. When it all goes wrong, don't say I didn't warn you. You have questions, I'm sure. As you may have surmised, Lambert was once a comrade of mine. I took him into service that we might hone our skills battling Sin-Eaters in preparation for facing Andrea. However, I soon came to see that he was not all that capable of a hunter, and so I dissolved our working relationship. Unfortunately, he did not take it in stride, and instead resolved to recruit new companions that he might beat me at my own game. It would seem that his fortunes have improved greatly of late, so much so that I fear we can no longer afford to dedicate time to tracking lesser eaters and must devote our undivided attention to the pursuit of Andrea. As such, we should be getting back to the Crystarium, but before we depart, I have one other matter to attend to in Yulmore. If I might trouble you to accompany me? Ah, but of course you will. Let us be off. Oh my god, I have to go on untuned. Walk like a bitch. Unskilled, allow me to introduce you to my father and mother. Father, this is my traveling companion and dear friend Unskilled. He and I have resolved to hunt a particularly deadly Sin-Eater. Indeed, I cannot overstate how terribly dangerous this eater is. That to pursue it to court death itself. However, when we at last triumph over the fiend, all of Norvrand shall sing our praises. Won't that be wonderful, Father? So long as you do not sully our good name, we are free to hunt whatever quarry you desire. I can do without all the petty details. Now then, how much do you require this time? Out with it. Oh, never mind. Just give the boy my coin purse, would you? I am sure it will suffice for his trivial pursuits. This is why you are here, is it not? Another handout? Don't play coy. You've never been any good at it. Nice dad you have, Lou. You know, honestly, I don't know why I came here. Keep your coin, father. You are living unskilled right now. How fast did he teleport to the Crystarium? Forgive me, unskilled, but I would forgo the wine on this occasion. Father's lackluster reception has put me in a rather dour spirits. As you may have gathered from our exchange, I'm a free citizen of Yulmore. Owing to my parents' considerable wealth, I have enjoyed a relatively privileged upbringing. Privileged and unbearably boring, which is why I quit the city and resolved to become a bounty hunter. I am no fool though. I am well aware of my fortunate circumstances, which is why I elected to conceal them from the people of the Crystarium. People are wont to jump to uncharitable conclusions. I feel as though you and I have established a rapport, though, and so I thought it best to bring you into my confidence. I pray you refrain from telling others. Now then, since Ladybird has decided to turn this into a race, Langbird into a race, we have no choice but to oblige him and slay Andrea before he does. This calls for a veritable army of hired hands. Alas, in a fit of frustration, I refused father's coin. Without additional resources, we have no choice but to conduct the search by ourselves. Moreover, I am rather embarrassed to admit that I can pay you only token sum at this time, but I trust that you will not deter. It will not deter you from joining me, Akan. I don't know. I have to think of it. Yeah, I don't work for free, you spoiled rich kid. Please do not toy with me so. If nothing else, think of the fame and fabulous reward you receive when we finally slay Andrea. Surely that is incentive enough for you to stay the proverbial course. Level 76. Yeah, I will have to level probably one dungeon in a bit. Okay, let's do some dungeons. Let's go. Fractal continuum? What the fuck is this? Oh, we have to kill the poor curator. Oh, a minion. Ah. Oh, for Christ's sake. No, no, no. I will wait a lot. Let's do alliance raids. Let's go. I think the guy is trying too hard to impress his dad, but his dad is a horrible person. I forgot how easy the dancer is. well, thank you. Thank you. This is coming from my heart. Oh no! Come on, somebody raise me! Thank you. Yes, Saber Dance. Which is what? Player commendation. Loot. Need. Pass. Read. Oh, I already have it, okay. Okay, level 76. Unskilled, my friend, thank the gods you're here. Ever since we parted ways, I've been exhausting myself running all over the Crystarium, questioning anyone and everyone, hoping someone might have seen Andrea, but alas. Only the Crystarium? Well, of course, surely this is the limit of what a man with meager financial resources can accomplish. But never mind all that, for it but recently dawned on me that the vision you beheld of Randa Ray past could hold the clues for which we have been desperately searching. When you first described it to me, I felt as though I had heard it before, and I had. My wet nurse had told me the exact same story when I was still a boy. It was a tale of a courageous hunter who, together with her comrades, embarked on a quest to slay a notorious mark, a great horned beast. They came upon their quarry in a desert and there attempted to lay it low. Alas, the beast had a singular strength and the hunter a fatal weakness, and so in the ensuing struggle her comrades were killed, leaving her, the sole survivor, to swear vengeance. Would you not agree? I believe a wet nurse is a term for someone hired to be a nanny, but also to breastfeed the baby instead of the mother. Yeah, I thought it was something like this. Would you not agree that your vision is a perfect match for this tale? Then there can be no doubt. Randa Ray is the celebrated hunter, the hero I so admired in my childhood. After that tragic day, the hunter resolved not to rely upon others and instead slew the beast by herself. She somehow found a way to compensate for her weakness. Anyway, my recollection of the tale is likely riddled with errors. We should ask Miss Olvara to recount it in full. She was a bounty hunter herself before she entered into our service, you know. Also, in light of all this, I should share with you an interesting theory concerning all the virtues I heard from a fellow hunter. Apparently, each appears to be driven by particular memories, moments that forever changed each of these fallen heroes. Makes sense, doesn't it? Randa Ray being a hunter of notorious marks in life and in death. I don't know why it never occurred to me before. But if that is indeed the reason for why she behaves as she does, then the more we learn about Randa Ray's adventures, the better our chances of predicting where she'll turn up. All the more reason to go and see my former wet nurse. Miss Olvara lives in Gate Town on Calusia. Let us be off then. Oh no, again Calusia, come on! Aha, I see. Wet Nurse is also a great title for a porn movie. The Wet Nurse. You know? There probably is porn movie with this title. Or probably in plural, The Wet Nurses. Come on, Google it. Unskilled, this is Miss Olvara. The wet. Ah, they will raid your house. Unskilled, this is Miss Olvara, the wet nurse. I cannot unthink it now. The wet nurse who raised me for practically the entirety of my childhood. She was bonded to my family and lived with us in the city at the time. But when I came of age, she was forced to leave. My, you've grown into such a strapping young man. But I can't imagine you came to Gate Town just to pay me a visit, my little Rick. Not in front of him, if you please. But to answer your question, we did in fact come to see you. Okay, let's see. No. Only explanations on first page, but I will probably find something on the second and the third page later. There were stories you told me as a child of a courageous hunter. Was that hunter perchance the warrior of light Randaray? Of all the reasons you could have had. Aye, those stories were Randaray, the greatest bounty hunter of her day, the legend so many aspired to become. Less so after the flood. It was still fresh in everyone's minds. How old is this lady? 120? When I was younger, and for all the good they had done in life, none could deny the chaos they sought in death as sin eaters. But despite all of that, me and my mates still looked up to her. We knew all her feats and swore to preserve them in secret, if need be, that she might inspire future generations as she had ours. So years and years later, when you wanted to hear tales of adventure and heroism, I couldn't help but share with you the ones nearest and dearest to my heart. I only wish I hadn't had to change all the names. Then it's true, the hero who looked up as a child, whose tales of daring to do drove me to take up the bow as you had, to pester you for training that I might become a bounty hunter. It was her. Miss Olvara, unskilled, and I are hunting Andrea, and we believe that one of the stories you shared with me may help guide our search, namely the one about the great horned beast that killed her friends. Will you tell it to me again? Wicked white is that. Oh, my little Rick, very well. Even as a young hunter, Randa Ray, its incredible hearing was unparalleled. She could track her quarry through a forest by the most minute sounds of their passing from miles away, even by some accounts. Even the most subtle and stealthy beasts never eluded her for long. A misplaced foot, a snapped branch, eventually Randa Ray would know, and her aim was always good and true. As she grew older and honed her skills further, she set her eyes on bigger prizes. She became a hunter of notorious marks, and together with her comrades earned fame and fortune. As their reputation swelled, so too did their egos. Only the most dangerous game would suffice, and so they resolved to hunt the scourge of Norvrant, the devourer of souls, Balam Quits. But what Randa Ray did not realize was that her greatest strength would prove her undoing, for when she faced Balam Quits, the beast roared with such force that it brought her to her knees. Helpless, she could only watch as it claimed the lives of her beloved comrades and fled. After burying the hunters and vowing that she would one day avenge them, she took to the road once more. She met Ardbert and his fellow warriors of light, and for a time she accompanied the fledgling heroes on their adventures. To them she was a breath of fresh air, a vibrant young woman who savored every moment and found joy in the simplest pleasures. They knew not of her fallen friends or how their deaths weighed heavy upon her still. The party wandered the realm, performing many great deeds and growing ever stronger, as did Randa Ray, while in Colusia she even devised the means to defend against the powerful roar that had been her downfall that fateful day. And then, while engaged in an adventure in Raktika, a rumor reached Randa Ray's ears. Balam Quid's Scourge of Norvrant, devourer of souls, had been spotted wandering the city as swamps. It was a golden opportunity, but to seize it would be to face the beast alone. She could not wait for Ardbert and the others, nor could she ask that they forsake their sworn duty. But perhaps it was just as well, for the memory of her defeat still haunted her, that the courageous hunter had allowed a single fear to take root in her heart, the fear of losing her new companions as she had her old. So it was that Randa Ray ventured forth in secret, resolved to slay her hated foe Balam Quits alone, and with all her strength and guile, the legendary hunter did just that. Vengeance claimed, she rejoined Ardbert and the others, and never spoke of the terrible battle twixt her and the dread beast. From that day forward, she was Randa Ray, the warrior of light, and the deeds of her and her comrades would be celebrated forevermore. It's strange to think that the woman I admired when I was young would become the sin eater I swore to slay. What she became doesn't change who she was, Even if the tales were a little embellished over the years, they were rooted in truth. She was and will always be a hero to me, and to you I hope. Thank you, Miss Olvara, for everything. I promise I will visit you again soon. So Unskilled, remember that theory I told you before about the virtues being driven by powerful memories? If Andrea is reenacting the journey leading up to her confrontation with Balam Quiz, the one that took her from Amarek to Calusia, then her next destination must be the Raktika Greatswood, wasn't it? Right, that was where she laid low the beast at last, in the City of Swamps, to be precise. And so that is where we shall go. Let us away. Now listen, Rick, there's an awful lot people don't know about Render Ray, or the world for that matter. So wherever you go and wherever you see, remember not to take it at face value. Don't just accept that what others tell you as soon as good and true. Listen to your heart and decide for yourself, and be safe. Unskilled, was it? It is such a pleasure to meet a friend of Rick's. His parents never hesitated to provide him with all the wealth and opportunities they could, but when it came to love and support, well, all I can say is that it is a miracle that boy turned out as well as he did. One can never have too many friends or too much support. That goes for you as well, I should think. Okay, so far so good. We will continue tomorrow the hunt for whatever her name was. The cat lady, the Sin Eater. Thank you, Emily, for being with me today and for the dungeon run. I'll see you tomorrow. Andrea, of course. After 6 p.m. GMT +3. And until then, good night and be safe. See you tomorrow.